When a baby enters a room, everything is new to them. The lights, the colors, the sounds, the objects, the movement. To an adult, the room may look normal, but to a baby, it is a world full of information and new experiences. However, psychologists discovered something that surprised the scientific community. When a baby is given the choice between looking at objects, toys, or a human face, the baby almost always chooses to look at the human face. This discovery led developmental psychologists to conduct an experiment to understand why this happens. In the experiment, babies were placed in a room with different objects designed to attract their attention, such as colorful toys, soft lights, and moving shapes. Researchers observed where the babies directed their gaze. At first, the babies looked at the objects out of curiosity, but when a person entered the room and made eye contact with the baby, something changed immediately. Most of the babies stopped looking at the objects and started looking at the human face. But the most interesting part was not just that they looked at the face, but that they maintained eye contact longer than with any object in the room. Scientists discovered that the baby's brain is programmed from birth to recognize human faces. Babies do not have to fully learn this ability. They are born with a natural preference for faces. The human face is extremely important for a baby's survival because through a face, the baby can receive emotional information, attention, protection, and connection. But the most fascinating part of this research was not just that babies prefer faces. It was what happens inside the brain when a baby looks into someone's eyes. Neuroscience studies showed that when a baby maintains eye contact with an adult, the brain waves of the baby and the adult begin to synchronize. This phenomenon is known as neural synchronization. It is almost as if, for a moment, both brains begin to work together at the same rhythm and frequency. This synchronization helps the baby learn faster, understand emotions, develop language, and feel safe. In other words, eye contact is not just a look. It is a direct connection between two brains. That is why scientists say that looking into a baby's eyes is one of the most powerful ways to help develop their brain. The first months of life are extremely important for brain development. During the first 2 months, a baby's brain begins forming millions of neural connections. These connections form faster when the baby interacts with people, when someone talks to the baby, when someone smiles at the baby, and especially when someone makes eye contact with the baby. Something as simple as holding a baby and looking into their eyes can help develop their intelligence, emotional security, and learning ability in the future. Many scientists believe that these small daily interactions have a huge impact on human brain development. However, psychologists also discovered something important that many parents do not know. A baby's gaze can also be a warning sign. If a baby constantly avoids eye contact, rarely looks at faces, or does not follow people with their eyes, it can be an early sign of developmental difficulties, especially in communication and social interaction. That is why doctors and psychologists pay close attention to eye contact during the first months of life. But in most cases, when a baby looks directly into your eyes, something incredible is happening. The baby is not just looking at you. The baby is learning your face, your expressions, your emotions. The baby is learning if the world is safe. The baby is learning how to communicate without words. The baby is building their brain. So the next time a baby looks directly into your eyes, remember this. It is not just a look. It is a brain growing. It is an emotional connection. It is learning. It is trust. It is development. It is a small human bra.